Hello guys and welcome. We are doing a different video today. We are having a look at some of my favourite Marvel Legends figures that I own. I'm doing a top 10, so it's not going to be just solely Spider-Man or solely Thor or MCU. We're doing an in general Marvel Legends top 10. So at the moment I've got these honourable mentions. I'll go through why they're not in the top 10, and then we'll have a look and we'll get started with number 10. But we'll start off with Shocker. Now, he is a really cool figure. Obviously he comes not like this. I did all these lines to him to make him look more accurate, but the figure itself comes without all the lines drawn in. They're engraved in, but I don't know why. The black wasn't drawn on them. Pretty simple, just get a art pen and draw them on. Looks like I've missed a bit there, I'll go back over that. But this figure, I mean, you can get some really cool shots out of this. My main problem with it was mainly because I had to add stuff to it. I mean, that's pretty much the only reason. Other than that, he's a really cool figure. Stands pretty well. He can be a bit top heavy, but overall, brilliant figure. Just scraping, you know, he could have got into the top 10, but you'll see I've got some figures that I really enjoy shooting photos of. Mainly my top 10 is what figures make a good photo, what ones I don't have as much trouble posing, ones that I never have trouble thinking of an idea for a photo. So you'll see them in a minute. Right, so let's take him away. Alright, next up, another honourable mention is Jane Foster as Thor. Still haven't seen the film. I mean, I know it's bad, but I love my Vikings and my Viking figures as well. Like, all the Thor figures are really cool. So I had to pick this one up. I mean, the likeness to Natalie Portman is really well done. It's just the same as the Black Series Padme figure. That's a great figure as well. Only things with this, I mean, same with all the Thor figures. The capes, you can't get good posing with these sorts of capes. It just doesn't allow much movement in, like, so if you wanted to pose them flying and stuff, it's all got to be the same. Another one, Mjolnir, is awful. I mean, that's how warped it goes from holding it. So where she holds it, where it's top heavy, over time it just slowly warps down, and you know, they've got the cracks in, but I think I could customise that. I might do at a later date. Pretty simple. But yeah, that's the reason why, really, is the cape. Other than that, really cool figure. Got all the joints, double joints. The head fell off. There you go. But yeah, cool figure. Head fell off because I didn't put the it on properly from when I swapped over the heads, because I wanted to show you the face sculpt on this one. But yeah, cool figure, definitely worth picking up. And we'll move on to Silk. Now, I know nothing about Silk. She's probably easily one of my favourite Spider-Man figures. You know, just, you never really get good articulation with female figures. And this one, you don't really notice it. I mean, yeah, it just has the normal single jointed elbows, but you can really get some good, like, leg movement, double jointed legs. So really good figure. Mine's gone a bit warped since we've been having a lot of heat recently, but really cool figure. Comes with a lot of accessories, so allows for a lot of different poses and styles of shots, so get a lot of creativity out of this figure. So definitely worth trying to pick up. They've got a new one out. I'm not sure if it's out yet or if it's up for pre-order, but there is a new one out. But I prefer this one anyway, because I prefer the longer hair. So yeah, definitely worth picking up. Now we'll move on to the top 10. So coming in at number 10, we have Doctor Doom. If he stays up, that's why he's number 10. There we go. I'll pick him back up again. Great figure. I mean, I get some really cool shots out of this, get good reflective shots. Comes with lots of different accessories. This is the anniversary one, comes in that white box. But I've also got the white Doctor Doom as well. Is it Emperor Doom? That's another great figure. Pretty much the same, just white. Only gripe with this one is that he never stands. He'll stand for about 5 seconds and then he'll fall again. But that's my only problem. Articulation, I mean, it's as good as you're going to get really with the amount of armour he's wearing. I mean, it's not great, but he has got a lot of armour on, so I'm not too fussed about that. Comes with a really nice Luger, great historic pistol, all the different effects, magic effects, great figure. Get some really good shots out of this guy. And I look forward to the rest of the, well, not rest of them, I've got the rest of the Fantastic Four, but the MCU version's coming out, because, you know, when that film comes out, there'll be some new figures of these, and I'm hoping he's in it and he's done justice in MCU. He better be anyway. Right, so we'll move on to number 9. Coming in at number 9, we have this beast. I can't even see him. Let me hang you up. There you go. So we have this beast of a figure, the Juggernaut. The amount of shots I can get out of this guy, and for his size, I mean, he moves really well, gets some good poses out of him, comes with some good accessories as well. Some of my favourite shots I've done are with this guy, and this one's from the Colossus double pack. Colossus is a good figure as well, but he never stands up. But this guy on the shelf looks absolutely menacing. I do like big figures. I mean, I find a lot of the big figures, they've got better articulation than some of the smaller ones. So yeah, definitely a good big figure. I don't know whether you can pick him up. I know you can get a bootleg version, but who knows if they'll be remaking another one of these. But probably one of the best big guys out there. Comes with his head, his normal head without a helmet, a smashed up helmet accessory that you can put on, and 2 times interchangeable hands. So definitely worth picking this guy up. Reason he's number 9, because I've got so many more figures above him. He was number 1, and then as time's gone on, I've got some more figures I prefer, but definitely in the top 10. Will stay in the top 10 because I get so many good photos out of this guy. And yeah, I'll probably get some more actually done later on in the week of him. I'm going to do some crossovers with some Power Rangers, so stay tuned for that on Instagram. So coming up next, a new figure in the collection, came out last month, so August. Definitely a cool figure. I've always wanted an Iron Spider figure, and just so happens one came out. and it was like a whim. I didn't pre-order him. I don't think I pre-ordered him. I didn't pre-order him. I just got him when he came out, and glad I did, because it's a really cool figure. Got these massive like arms on him, and they're all got hinges so you can pose them however you want, and the back one helps him stand up with all that weight, so even better, can't go wrong. Reason I love this guy, the reflection that comes off of him is brilliant, especially for doing photos. Like, you can get such good flare off of him. I did a recent collaboration with Steve over at Centurion's Corner, where we did this Spider-Man versus Goblin. I chose to do, he did Ben Reilly, I did Iron Spider, and I'm really proud of how that one came out. So definitely worth looking at getting this one if you are a Minari. Next one we've got coming up is one that's always been in top 10 since I got it, so we will bring her on. With recent Disney Plus series being out, this figure's become even more popular, and it's SheHulk. I've got both of them. Let's try and stand her. Why are you not standing? There you go. So let's move you up. So this figure, I mean, the amount of photos I've got out of this one is, I don't think there's a single photo of this figure that I've got that I don't like. Usually I'm not a fan of most of my photos, so this one I'm really happy I've got the grey one as well. But I prefer this green one. Comes with 2 heads. You've got the normal like calm head, and then you've got the one that's on now, which is the angry one with the hair flying about. And you also get different hands with her as well. You get 2 punching hands and 2 open hands as well. Articulation wise, standard really with a female figure. Got the double joints, but the muscle kind of stops any further movement on them. But I've got a photo of her on my Instagram almost every month, so if you like SheHulk, definitely head over there and you'll see them. I will be picking up the MCU one because that looks an absolutely brilliant figure, and if I pick that up I will be reviewing it as well. So next up is Carter. Now you may be thinking, why? Well, for one, it's a British figure. No, I just like the likeness. I mean, they've got the animated look really well done. Looks just like she does in the What If series. Get some really cool poses out first. Double jointed, which I absolutely love, especially with photography. And it's good for the shield as well, because you can get some different poses in with that. The amount of photos, I haven't done many photos with her actually. Need to do some more really, because she's a good figure. But yeah, you can get double joints on legs and on the arms. No hindrance either, they go all the way, so even better. So definitely a good figure. Really glad I picked this one up. I think I pre-ordered it when she came out. So yeah, shield as well. You get some really good reflection off of this figure, and yeah, definitely worth picking up. I'll be doing some photos with her today, I believe. I'll be doing some, and you'll see them on my Instagram. So next up, it is Norman Osborn himself as the Green Goblin. What isn't there to love about this figure, when it stands especially, like that. So when it actually stands, it's a brilliant figure. If you can get it to stand, that is. Stay. Right. Much better than the recent Hobgoblin. I think everyone knows that. That's common knowledge. Glider holds him very well. Its width is just enough so you can stand him being on his glider. Colours, vibrant, get some really cool photos out of him. Just overall great figure. It comes with the Norman Osborn head as well, so you can have him as Green Goblin or you can have him just as normal Norman. And yeah, like, I don't think I've got a single thing to say wrong about this figure, really. That's why he's at number 5, because honestly, in the Spider-Man shelf, probably one of my probably one up there is one of my favourites in the Spider-Man collection. I got him. He was my very first Marvel Legends figure, so can you believe that? Very first one. So yeah, definitely glad I've got him, because he's next to impossible to get now. So I know my good friend Steve, Centurion's Corner, managed to pick him up not too long ago, so glad he got him as well, because he's really good. Details, I mean, the texture on the green here, it's all scaly, brilliant. Nothing wrong with this figure whatsoever. So we'll pose him there while we get the rest of the top 5. So coming in at number 4 is another Spider-Man figure, and probably my favourite big guy figure as well. Let's stand him all the way back there so you can see him. It's Rhino. Reason, I mean, what isn't there to love about this figure? Articulation for a big guy, brilliant. Detail, absolutely brilliant. I mean, look at the scaly kind of Rhino skin that you get. It's the face sculpt. You get 2, you get this one and you get a normal calm looking face sculpt. So definitely worth getting this guy. Love taking photos of him. You get so many different like style shots, so really good figure. But next up we've got Merc with a mouth himself, Deadpool. Now this guy was, I got him, I was lucky really, because I got him when they didn't even re-release. I don't think it was, there was a local comic store selling off some Marvel Legends, and this guy was in the mix, and I thought I need to grab him. Like, I've always wanted a Deadpool figure, like the classic look, because I've got the X-Men one, the blue and yellow, but I always needed a proper red and black Deadpool, and comes with loads of accessories, great articulation, great reflection off of his suit, comes with the 2 swords. Yeah, just an overall great figure, and definitely looks good with the figure that's coming up next. So place him there. Coming up next, it's the recent release of Wolverine. It's the cell shaded one. It came with quite a lot of accessories actually. It came with the photo frame of Jean Grey and Cyclops, what's his name? Scott? That's it. But yeah, great articulation for this guy. It goes great with Deadpool. Sizing, he's comes in short, just like Wolverine should be. I haven't see the cell shaded ones. were controversial, because I really like them. I think they pop really well with photography and stuff like that. So I'd say pick them up. Cell shading might not be your thing. I know they've released another Wolverine. Can't think of what one it's from though, but I know it's a yellow one. But yeah, definitely a cool figure. Comes lots of accessories. Even these arm plates, shoulder plates move, so you can get that extra articulation in. It comes with butterfly joints as well, so definitely worth picking this guy up. And you can get some really cool figures with it, photos with him, which you'll be seeing coming up soon, because I'll be doing some more of Wolverine now. So this one may be a surprise, but number one, I got him recently, and I just absolutely am in love with this figure. I know many people are like, why? But you'll see. I mean, it's the Spider-Man Noir, the one that recently came out. Oh, what a good figure. I mean, it comes with a pistol, another Luger, by the looks of it. Comes also with a head without hat. Comes with Spider Pig as well. But yeah, even with the cape, coat, get great articulation in him. And it's just a cool looking Spider-Man figure. I mean, you can get different style shots with him. I mean, most Spider-Man figures, you do them swinging around and jumping about everywhere. This one, you can make him look really menacing, as well as looking like a hero. So definitely worth picking up. Love the detail on the mask. The only thing I have with it, which, I mean, it's not that bad, but it's just, I wish the coat was swappable, so you had this flowy one, or the just a single straight downwards coat. But overall, great figure. My number one, but we'll soon see whether that changes in upcoming releases. So let's put them over there. I hope you've all enjoyed this top 10 with some honourable mentions, so 13 I guess. Let's move them out of the way actually. So, there you go, so you can see them all. So yeah, that is my top 5. Hope you've all enjoyed watching. We'll be doing another one of these, be Star Wars Black Series 1, which that's going to be really hard because I've got loads of them. There'll definitely be a few clones in there, tell you that. But yeah, definitely worth picking these guys up. Hope you enjoyed. We've got Pink Ranger coming up, which will be a full review as well, and I'll be doing a full review of this guy, and I'll be doing, where it's gone, Iron Spider as well. I'll be doing an in-depth review of him at some point as well. So hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. See you later.